Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a fun one because I'm going to be talking about contemporary bags and what kind of contemporary brands are very similar to some designer bags that we all love and want, and how they can be good alternatives. For example, if you didn't want to spend so much on that particular bag, some of these bags I'm going to share today I think would be a great kind of trial to see if that bag fits within your lifestyle, if you love it, if you hate it, before you decide if you want to splurge on that designer bag. But before we get started, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if this is your first time here, welcome. I love handbags and I'm sure you guys do as well if you're on this channel, but I love doing unboxings, comparisons, reviews, anything fashion related, accessory related, and just kind of really casually chat with you guys. If you're not following me on Instagram, I will drop my information here. I love to post about bags in general and just anything related, and kind of just like, ask you guys questions because sometimes I just can't make up my mind about things, or I just need a second opinion. So I always love talking to you guys and just really sharing our love for handbags on this channel. If that's something that you guys love, please consider subscribing below and let's just get started. Okay, so I actually made a list of a bunch of things, and honestly, I could have gone on and on. If you guys like this type of video, let me know and I can do a part 2. But I wanted to showcase some of the bags that I have currently in my collection so I can give you guys like accurate reviews and thoughts before, recommending these. So the first one I'm gonna get started with is, and this one is a no-brainer, I'm sure other people have talked about this, it's the Coach pillow bag. Now this bag really kind of reminds me of a baguette. So I had purchased this bag before I actually got my Fendi baguette. And I just loved it for the minimal bag it is, the simplicity. It's minimal, it has all the features a Fendi baguette has, minus the fact that I have some stuff in here that they have, like the pillow actually has split compartments, has a middle zip and the front and back compartments, and it has a handle, plus it comes with a crossbody. I have that one upstairs somewhere, but I wanted to show this, and it has a Coach hang tag. I honestly feel like this bag really brought Coach, kind of gave it a new life, because a lot of us have kind of forgotten about Coach for a while, but I feel like they're back in the game. They really just ramped up their new designs. Quality's always been there, but their designs to me personally recently have been really good. But yeah, let me show you the Fendi baguette. So this is obviously an Azuka print. You can see the size is pretty similar, if not the same. It has a top handle and it has a crossbody. Now the difference is obviously the Fendi crossbody is shorter, but the Coach one is adjustable. This one is more of a guitar strap. It does have a top handle. Now this is a monogram print, but if you were to look at the baguette in the Napa leather, I would think, especially in the cream beige color, that would be almost like a very close comparison to the pillow. But like I said, try out this if you don't want to invest in this. I mean, the price difference is pretty big. And if this is your thing, then, and this is something you can't get out of your mind, because that's what happened to me, then definitely I would say splurge, because you guys know that this is one of my favorite bags in my collection and I will love her forever. So yes, I would say Coach pillow if you're thinking about a baguette. Okay, going on to option 2. I've talked about this before, but I wanted to bring her up again. That is my Longchamp. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram, I did go on a trip not too long ago for work, and I use this bag for everything. I actually attach it with a crossbody. This didn't come with the bag, but I had this on another rag and bone bag I had, and I just used this one for this. So I would use this during the day, and then when I go out for the evenings or dinner, I would remove this and just carry it like this. Now, look at this shape and look at the like nylon. I mean, Longchamp makes the best nylons, and so does Prada, but doesn't this look like the Prada nylon re-edition in the nylon? It totally does. And honestly, if you put like a strap on here, it would just look almost exactly the same. Obviously, there's a huge price difference. This one is called the Longchamp Pliage Neo Pouch. So it's not considered a handbag, it's considered a pouch. I bought this, I think, in 2020. And what's great about this is if you never want to use this as a bag, you can always just turn this into like an actual pouch and carry this on like a work bag or your, for traveling or whatnot. I attached this silver chain on here. I just want it to be a little extra, and I feel like this really does look like the Prada. Now this one I think I got on sale, and I think it was probably like around 100, which is a great deal. Obviously the Prada nylon retails, it used to be I think in the 1200s. I don't know the new pricing. I'm assuming it's 13 or 14. So there's a huge difference, but if you're not sure about that, or you just don't want to spend that much on the Prada re-edition, this is a great one. I don't know if this is still on the Longchamp website, because I know a few of you had messaged me and asked me, but I do know that you can still find these in other like department stores. And again, it's called the Neo Pouch. I'll link everything below if I can find it, at least with the name. So if any of these bags are of interest, you're able to get them. So yeah, this is my second one. So a bag that I actually didn't love at first, but it's been really growing on me, is the Celine Baguette. Now that one, I think it's called the Ava, correct? I'll drop the name if it's incorrect, but I think it's called the Eva Baguette, something like that. I'll drop a photo here. I really like it because it just reminds me of like the 90s, and I love a good like little mini shoulder bag, but I don't know if I love it enough to pay that amount. I mean, I don't think it's overpriced necessarily. I just think for my lifestyle, I don't know if I want to invest in something like that. So I did get this bag right here. It came in this little pouch. This is the J.W. Pei Baguette. Ugh, I forgot the actual name. I'll drop everything on screen so you guys can see, but it looks like this. I got it in the cream. I purchased a few of these actually, and gave these out for Christmas last year, and everyone loved it. It's such a buttery zipper. So the inside is pretty basic. It's just a big old pocket like this. But yeah, like I think this kind of fulfills my need of a little shoulder baguette. I just think it works out really well. And I think this was under $50. Yeah, definitely under 50, but such a cute bag. It fits so much, even though it doesn't look like it. It's slim enough so it fits under the shoulder. The drop to this is perfect. So it's not like, like in your armpit, but it like actually sits really comfortably. And I think it's just so cute. And I use this all the time. And now that I have this, I feel like the Celine bag is not something that is on my list anymore. But yeah, this is definitely a good alternative. Fourth one is not a surprise. I've mentioned it many times, and I know you guys are aware as well, but it is this Coach Cassie 19. Now, this one really reminds me of the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. Now, this one is the 19, so it's obviously a smaller size. Now, if you actually have the Cassie, which is this one right here, that is the same size as the Louis Vuitton Pochette Metis. And the inside also is very similar. It has this front compartment, back compartment, and a little pocket. I think the way Louis Vuitton's I think the Pochette Metis layout is almost identical, if not very, very similar. So originally when I wanted that bag, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this because it's a lot less. And I actually like the simplicity of this. And I would say like, this is what got me more interested in Coach after seeing this bag, because it's just so durable, and it's one of my like travel bags I use, or like a brunch bag when I don't want to. It comes with a crossbody strap as well as a thicker gold chain. This one I added, but I just like carrying it like this because I feel like it's like a really cute brunch moment. So yes, definitely recommend. But like I said, I've used this for a while and my heart is still set on the Pochette Metis. So don't be surprised if I add that to my collection one day, because now that I know that this style works for me, I feel like it's okay to invest in the actual designer piece. That just might do sense, but you guys let me know what you think. Fifth one, I would say, I don't know if this would fall under the contemporary, but I wanted to share this because I don't know if you guys ever check out like Zara bags, but sometimes their bags are really cute. And I wouldn't say like quality wise, they're like a good like everyday bag, because I mean, the quality you get for what you pay at moments. And I feel like it's good for like if you want to experience that look and it's more of a fashion statement. But as far as everyday bags go, I wouldn't recommend getting a Zara bag. However, this little Zara bag, I just thought it was really cute because I'm really into denim bags, but I don't want to necessarily invest in a denim bag, at least not yet, because I wear a lot of denim. And if you don't have the right denim color that matches exactly, it's gonna clash, right? So with that, I'm like, I'm not gonna spend so much on a bag that I just not sure if I'm gonna wear every single day. So this one is perfect as a trial, and I love like the simplicity of it. It's just a little shoulder bag. It's a little poofy. I use this, like I haven't used it too many times, but when I have, it's like a really easy bag to use. And again, it just has like little compartments. It's just like one big pocket with a little back pocket. And I feel like, I mean, this is like, I think it was $50. It's such a good deal. And this comparison to the Chanel 19 in the denim, I ended up getting the lambskin instead because I felt like that was just more of a classic, and denim is more a trendy kind of thing. And that's why I think if you're interested in denim, try out something that doesn't cost as much. And if you still love it, then yeah, definitely you can find denim in any designer house, whether it's Chanel, Prada, YSL has some new ones. I think denim is actually a new, it's definitely making a comeback, and I've seen a lot of new bags for fall that are in the same kind of material. Okay, and another one, and it's not like, I feel like it's the same idea, but it's not necessarily identical like some of the other bags I've shared. But you guys know I love my Senreve Mini Aluna. This does come with a thin strap. And it also, I have a guitar strap from Senreve that I use for this too. So cute. And I love the like size of this because it's just like, it's a mini bag. It's so adorable. But the inside looks like this. This really reminds me of the Chloe bag. I don't remember the exact name. I'm gonna drop it over here, but this and this to me is like the same idea. So if you don't necessarily want to invest in a Chloe bag, Senreve bags are great. The reason I say that is because Chloe is not good on the resale market. Not saying I buy bags to resell, but like I mentioned before, I just like to know that if I ever choose to, it's an option. But with Chloe, you definitely will lose, a good amount of money. So for me, if you're gonna buy a Chloe bag, I just assume that you're gonna keep it in your collection for a while. This will be a good option. And again, like this is not a sponsored video or anything like that, but if you guys are interested, I do have a code that is going to expire end of the month. So if you do want to just take advantage of that, you can save $50. But I love this bag. Between this and the Aria, I can't really choose. I just like them so much. But yes, I think this is a great alternative. And again, this is the Aluna Mini. Okay, another one is, we all love a good tote, right? I really used to be a big fan of totes just because it doesn't matter if it's every day, for work, all of the above. I just throw everything in there. But recently, you guys know, I just really been gravitating towards smaller bags because I just don't need to carry that much. But for work and travel and all of that, a good tote is still dear to me. So I used to have a couple of Neverfulls. I sold one. I have one still in the collection that I just haven't really gravitated towards. And I really love the Go Yard. Yeah, I love the Go Yard tote. I love like the YSL has this like really simple, classic leather tote. And it reminds me of this one. This is the Everlane bag. I think I got this for definitely under $150. I don't remember the exact amount, but you can see it's in a really nice smooth leather. It says Everlane, made in Italy right here. It has a nice shoulder strap drop right here. Because of the color in this like cognac color, it matches with any outfit. Like it matches what I'm wearing now. It's like casual enough that I could use this for work. But also like if I were to wear like something more business casual or a little bit more dressy, I feel like it could maybe still work. Again, right inside is very simple. It just has one big pocket and then it has this like little pocket in here. And it's like this, It's raw leather, but it's coated raw leather. So you can wipe it, you can clean it. It's really easy to maintain. And I actually just put like an insert in here. You guys know I love these nylon inserts I purchased from Amazon. But yeah, that kind of helps me like put my laptop and all of my like other stuff, phone, keys, and all the wallet and everything within the organization around. But yeah, I would say like if you're not looking to spend so much on a tote, this really looks like the YSL one. I'll drop an image here so you guys can compare. But yeah, this is a good one. Last but not least is, and this is not necessarily in the contemporary realm, but I wanted to throw it on here because it is a cheaper option. I did make a video on this. If you guys haven't seen it, I'll drop it in the description box below. But this is, you know, to me, I wanted a Coussin, a Louis Vuitton Coussin, but I felt like this kind of is the same size, same idea. And I ordered a Zumoni insert for this. I have an Amazon insert as well, but I'll do another follow-up video on why I decided to go with the Zumoni insert. But with like different straps and stuff, it gives that same look. However, my heart is still set on the Coussin bag. I really like that. There's a new colors out that really just speak to me. I love the cream originally, but then now there's that caramel color. Now there's the taupe color. I mean, just so yummy and so fun. And I feel like that might be one that I just need to get next for my bag. But in the meantime, I still love this. And what's great about this is if you don't want to use it as a bag, use it for what it is, which is a toiletry bag for traveling, or a little clutch like this. I mean, this is so versatile and at such a great price point. I know that supposedly this is discontinued. I didn't get this that long ago. I think there's still a chance if you really want one, you could reach out to your SA or just kind of keep your eye out. It's not worth it on the resale market. They just like really amplify the price. But I do think that if you want to get it at retail, there's still a chance. So yeah, this is the Toiletry 26. I think that's it, you guys. Those are just some of my recommendations on if you don't want to spend that much. These are great alternatives. I have many more kind of on my list that I want to share. If you love this video or you like this type of video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know because I can do a part 2. I think, you know, if you love bags, you can appreciate designer and contemporary. And sometimes the quality in contemporary brands is the same, if not sometimes even better than the designer bags that we pick up. So that is it, you guys. Thank you once again for watching. And like always, I appreciate it. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.